Right. Hello, YouTube. JC Sim Gaming here. I'm going to be back in ATS today. Well, I recorded an episode a couple days ago at this point, and it didn't save. So, or it didn't have audio, rather. So here we are again. We're going to try to do this again. See what we get into. We got roof shingles here that we're going to be taking. Where we're taking them, I don't honestly remember. Let me see. We're taking roof shingles from Texarkana, Arkansas, over to San Angelo, Texas. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Get going. All right, guys. So we're gonna get on going here. So, yeah, there's a lot in the development going in, work in progress right now for everything with the channel. Ace is getting his channel up and running. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, he will be having his channel running. Once he gets it going, I'll post an announcement in the Discord and as well as on YouTube. Trying to go out here. Where am I going here? I think I go over here. Okay, yep, over here. Alright. And I'll post it on YouTube and TikTok and everything like that whenever he does go active and he has his channel active. But yeah, so this is ATS. We're just gonna slow roll it. I originally said that most of the time that this is gonna become a streaming thing, which it is, especially now that we're getting a lot more distant contracts. Like some of the contracts I have are going clear across the U.S. now, so that they have so Louisiana all the way over to California now. So especially on those episodes, we'll probably end up doing a lot of live stream on that. As far as everything else with the channel, nothing else is really going to change too much. I am working on getting a few new games that are going in. I'm still working on trying to figure out Minecraft. Minecraft is going to make its appearance at some point, hopefully by April. Okay. It's just a matter of me having time to be able to actually get in and do it. The other day I was working on it. I was doing, I don't know why, but my brain said, you know what, let's do a hardcore series. I got on, started doing the hardcore series, recorded for about 4 hours, and then got 4 or 5 days in and died to a spider. So that ended that whole thought process with the series that I was making there. I'm also being very, very picky with it. I don't like doing just regular Minecraft. I do not like doing regular Minecraft. I do modded Minecraft. So I'm very particular with the mod packs that I use. I just have to figure out what mod pack I really want to use. I do like creating my own mod packs, but I also like having a quest line developed. And I unfortunately am not one that knows how to make a quest line and how to make it actually work properly. So I have to find quest lines that work. It's just how that's going to have to work. So, one other thing that is happening too is my stream schedule is kind of getting a little bit more convoluted. I have a lot going on in my personal life right now that makes it rather difficult to be able to stream sometimes. So at some point, I'm gonna end up get my stream going again more. Like I said, it's gonna end up focusing more heavily on ATS, Farming Sim, the RX Riches series. I think I'm probably gonna end up just having that series just kind of end where it's at. I'm gonna start a whole new series. I've kind of hinted at this in previous videos. And I do now have both of the Thrustmaster sim sticks. So I have two sim sticks that I use, and so I'm gonna start focusing heavily on forestry. Forestry is one of my favorite aspects of Farming Sim. I've done it since Farming Sim 22, I believe, is when I really first started getting into it, and that's kind of where I'm gonna keep going with it. There's a couple of there's a mod creator that it's FDR logging, so they focus very heavily on farming, not farming, but on the forestry aspect. They have feller bunchers, processors. They have all sorts of actual, real, true equipment that is used in real life. So, unfortunately missed my turn here, so we're gonna fix that here in a second. Gotta flip around. Hopefully this time I don't miss my turn. That happens with me in ATS. I get lost sometimes. I love when there's just vehicles that just randomly spawn like that. It wasn't there for the longest time, and now all of a sudden it's there. Alright, let's try doing this the right way this time. Let's keep going here. So, when it comes down to me live streaming ATS, what's going to happen is I am also going to end up having it recorded and having it uploaded as well. So I will do it. I just don't know how I'm gonna have it edited. If I edit it, it'll be semi-edited down, not really super edited down. It'll bypass some of just the monotonous stuff, for just pretty much what I do anyway. A lot of times when I'm driving, I'll get out, I'll use the camera thing, the camera script that this game has, and I cut that out of the videos. And then there's other times I don't even do that. And it's really just going to depend on the drive. Like this drive, I doubt I'm going to take any real pictures, just because most of this drive is going to be overnight, seeing as it's 2:15 in the morning, got 7.5 hours. So maybe I might be able to get a picture early in the morning, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. I do need to get over one lane. There we go. And then after this episode, I should have enough money that I should be able to buy a used vehicle. But I don't know if I'm going to actually do a used vehicle. I might end up just buying a new vehicle, a new truck straight up, just so I can have a new truck, customize it, and that's going to cost a couple $100,000 to do. Okay. And right now, I'm also going to say sorry if I go off the road a little bit here and there with this, because I'm splitting my focus. I've got some weather that's kind of nearby, probably about maybe an hour away from where I am right now, where I live, that I'm kind of watching on radar, just to make sure that it's not going to come this way. Right now, it doesn't appear that it's coming this way, but we'll see. And on the note of weather, I have a new game that I am going to start bringing to the channel once I actually fully start understanding it a little bit more. It's the game Outbreak. It's still in early development stage right now, and there's a couple YouTubers right now that have it out. Jeff Fabiano, he has a few videos out. He doesn't post very often with it. And his video is actually the video that actually started. His videos are what really started me looking at that game. And then the other day I went and looked at the game, watched a preview for it, and went ahead and bought it. One thing about me is I do like the weather. I have this weird fascination with the weather. When I was growing up, and I was a weather aficionado, pretty much. I enjoyed the weather, everything weather. It's just something that kind of just ticked in my brain, and I enjoyed it all the time. So I thoroughly enjoy it. One of these days, I'm going to probably end up start storm chasing, and I might end up bringing that to the channel. If I go out and storm chase a couple of times, I might just go ahead and do that. So, a little thing that popped up there said we could bypass the station, so we're going to go ahead and bypass this commercial vehicle station, inspection station, continue on our merry way. But yeah, so Outbreak is going to make its appearance one of these days. I just have to learn the controls some more, and once I learn the controls more, I'll bring it. I'll have a debut. It'll be one of two things. It'll either be a live stream or it will be an actual recording. Honestly, probably be more of a recording, because I think that's going to be better. It's just going to be better to do the recording, especially starting out with it. because I'm going to start out doing it as a career kind of thing. One other thing that's might not make an appearance. It just kind of depends. If I do bring it to the channel, it's just going to be kind of more of a filler kind of thing to the channel. But it's going to be Construction Simulator. I have that game. Do I really care for it all that much? No, not really. But I'll end up having a video here or there probably with it. It just really depends. Oh, this is Six Flags up here, huh? get a picture. Definitely get a picture next to this. Alright. That's Six Flags over Texas right there. I've actually never been there. Really don't care for going to amusement parks and stuff, honestly. Yes, here. Okay, that's what the problem was. Okay. Okay, that's what the problem was. Okay. Fort Worth. Well, we were already in Fort Worth, but you know. Good thing about Texas is faster speed limits. 70, 75. There's even some spots that are 80. Okay. Whoa, okay. So my truck just randomly got over. Cut everyone off there. That's nice. Guys, we are about 2 hours outside of where we're going, outside of San Angelo. So, and we're currently coming into Abilene, which is nice. We're gonna exit, and then we're gonna end up being a small little state route going south to San Angelo. You could have went a long time ago, dude. Dang. I gotta love the AI in this game. Go in your Tesla. Alright. That looked like a rodeo arena right there. Ooh, squeal those tires. There we go. Went that way too hot of a turn. Right, Highway 83 going south here. Good old Tulane. Don't do it, don't do it. Good tanker truck, good. I got less than an hour in game, and then we should be arriving at our destination. Through the small little town of Bollinger, Texas. Good old Colorado River. Exit's going to be coming up here. Woohoo! Almost hit that light pole. Righty. This is going to be where our load is going to get dropped off, is right up in here. Right up here, straight ahead from us, pretty much. Right. Please open your gates, please. Thank you, thank you. Almost furniture. Don't know why they need shingles, but hey. Where would y'all want that? I'd like to do it there. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can find a spot to flip around here. Right. Okay, I don't see it in that mirror there. That ain't good. That ain't helpful. Okay, we'll do it like this. Yeah, because I'm way off here. Cut it there. There we go. And right there. Here, put the parking brake on, turn it off. Decouple here. Right, excellent. Got 1,000 over 1,000. So now we are now at level 8. Got 12,000, almost $13,000 from that. So we're gonna go ahead and max out long distance here. All right, everyone. So we have $89,000. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and come down here to company or services mistake, truck dealers. Okay. Then we're gonna come down to the mod dealerships just so we can see. So a lot of the newer trucks require higher levels, which is kind of annoying. Be able to buy new trucks. So services, not the bank. I don't want the bank. Services, used trucks. So well, unfortunately, we have to buy a used truck, and they got a Volvo here for 47, which isn't that bad. But as you can see, the trucks are pretty pricey. The fact that this one is, that's why, because it's not the best. It's actually really bad. So, we want a good truck. We got to spend a lot of money. So, if I'm going to buy any, I'm going to buy one of these 5 stars, which is over $100,000. So we're almost there. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to spend a pretty penny. So, with that being said, that's where we're going to go ahead and end this episode for today.